its lightning-fast strikes leave prey with almost no chance of escape. The cheetah's precision, power, and speed create unbelievable hunting moments. This is a testament to the extraordinary survival instincts of the wild. Watch the video to witness these spectacular attacks with your own eyes.
After taking down the deer, the cheetah pack began the task of handling the prey, carefully tearing the meat apart and sharing the meal. But not far away, the hungry eyes of a hyena were watching every move of the cheetah pack. Though the cheetahs had nearly finished their feast, the hyena kept its gaze fixed on the carcass. When the cheetahs were full, leaving a portion of the deer uneaten, the hyena didn't hesitate. It moved closer, slyly weaving through the remaining cheetahs and quickly claimed the leftover meal, ending the feast in a way the cheetahs never saw coming. Hiding along the edge of the savannah, a group of cheetahs watched patiently as a herd of wildebeests grazed, completely unaware of the danger nearby. When a young wildebeest wandered away from the group, the moment they were waiting for finally arrived. One cheetah burst out like lightning, aiming straight for the vulnerable neck and landing a deadly pounce. The young prey thrashed in vain but couldn't escape. The rest of the cheetahs quickly joined in, finishing the hunt in seconds. It all happened silently and brutally, a clean, cold, and eerily precise takedown. Three cheetahs silently stalked through the grass, eyes locked on two unsuspecting ostriches busy feeding. Then, with slow and calculated steps, all three suddenly charge forward. One ostrich manages to escape just in time, but the other isn't so lucky. In a flash, the cheetahs close in, surrounding their target, dragging it down and tearing into it with powerful bites. Each cheetah attacks a different part of the ostrich's body, leaving it helpless and unable to fight back. It's a brutal end as the high-speed hunters finish the chase in a frenzy of bloodlust. Under the scorching tall grasses of Africa, the sharp eyes of the cheetah pack quietly watch their prey, a lone ostrich engrossed in foraging. They move with patience, waiting for the perfect moment. Once the right time for the attack is determined, the cheetah pack springs into action, unleashing unbelievable speed, denying the ostrich any chance of escape. The cheetahs work in flawless coordination, three of them surrounding the ostrich from all sides. One sinks its teeth into the ostrich's leg, rendering it immobile. The other cheetahs close in quickly, completely encircling the prey. With no chance of escape, the ostrich is tightly surrounded, unable to fight back, becoming the prey of the cheetah pack. In the middle of a scorching, sun-baked desert, a lion and a cheetah suddenly come face to face. In a tense moment, cold eyes locked on every movement. Then, out of nowhere, the cheetah strikes first. Though smaller and no match in raw power, it charges forward, launching the first attack with sheer boldness and determination. In this uneven showdown, the cheetah doesn't wait for a chance. It creates one with an unbreakable spirit. Hidden in the tall grass at the edge of the savanna, the cheetah silently watched every move of a young wildebeest that had strayed from the herd. The prey wandered carelessly, every step falling squarely into the predator's sights. It was only a matter of timing, and once the distance was just right, the cheetah burst out like lightning, using its incredible speed to strike from behind. Once again, nature showed that sometimes bravery can overcome even speed. On the sun-drenched savanna, a herd of wildebeest grazed peacefully, unaware of the lurking danger nearby. Hidden in the tall grass, a cheetah stalked silently, its cold eyes locked onto a young wildebeest that had strayed from the herd, exposed and vulnerable. Waiting for the right moment, the cheetah sprang like a compressed spring, launching itself at terrifying speed. In just seconds, it closed the distance and struck from behind, throwing the prey off balance. Immediately, other cheetahs emerged from different directions, working together as if it had all been planned, sealing the trap with no escape. Cornered, the young wildebeest panicked, searching for a way out, but every path was blocked. In a flash, it collapsed under sharp claws and a fatal bite from the fastest predators on Earth. A perfect attack, ruthless, efficient, and chillingly precise, just as nature operates, where life can be decided in only a few fleeting seconds. Three cheetahs are enjoying their hard-earned meal after a high-speed, precision hunt. But the moment doesn't last. From a distance, a pack of African wild dogs begins to close in, quiet and ghost-like across the savanna. They quickly surround the scene, eyes locked on the still-breathing prey. Outnumbered and outmatched, the cheetahs are forced to retreat, watching helplessly as their kill is taken. Once again, nature delivers a harsh reminder. Out here, being the strongest doesn't always mean you get the last bite. Under the midday sun on the savanna, a herd of gazelles grazed peacefully, unaware that a pair of cold eyes was tracking their every step. Hidden in the tall grass, a cheetah watched patiently, waiting for the right moment. When it spotted a lone gazelle separated from the herd, its hunting instinct kicked in. Without hesitation, the cheetah sprang forward with lightning speed. Using smart tactics, it flanked the prey from two sides, startling the gazelle into a panicked run. But against the unmatched speed of the fastest predator on Earth, every attempt to escape was useless. In seconds, the cheetah closed the gap, launched a final pounce, and sank its sharp teeth into the gazelle's neck, holding tight until it collapsed. With no time to fight back, the gazelle became the next meal in the brutal survival game of the African grasslands. While bending down to drink at the riverbank, the cheetah was completely unaware of the danger lurking just beneath the still surface. In a sudden moment, the river exploded as a giant crocodile burst out like a living nightmare, delivering a powerful snap that clamped down on the cheetah's body. Water splashed and panicked growls echoed through the quiet surroundings. The cheetah struggled in vain, but the strength and steel jaws of the ambush predator gave it no chance. Within seconds, the cheetah was dragged into the murky water, vanishing from the dry land where speed once made it king. The river returned to calm as if nothing had happened, but beneath the surface lay a brutal, unexpected end for the planet's fastest animal, a silent death under the cold claws of a killer from the shadows. With a powerful pounce, the cheetah quickly takes down the young wildebeest, gripping its neck tightly, not giving it a chance to react. Immediately, its partner appears from the opposite side, forming a pincer to trap the wildebeest. In a situation where it is caught between two lightning-fast predators, the wildebeest seems to have no way out. The breathless chase between predator and prey continues, where even the slightest mistake could determine the fate. Hiding at the edge of the savanna, a group of cheetahs crouched in the tall grass, patiently waiting for the right moment. Their sharp eyes locked onto a herd of wildebeest calmly grazing, unaware of the looming danger. When a young wildebeest carelessly strayed from the herd, the long-awaited moment finally arrived. One cheetah suddenly burst out like lightning, aiming straight for the soft throat and delivering a powerful pounce. The young wildebeest thrashed in panic, but it was already too late. The rest of the cheetahs quickly closed in, working together smoothly to bring down the prey in seconds. No roars, no wasted moves. It all happened in chilling silence, a ruthless, precise, and instinct-driven hunt where every strike showed the harsh art of survival in the wild. Amid the steady rain at the edge of the forest, the herd of wildebeests quietly grazes, preparing for the difficult migration journey ahead. But as they near the swamp's edge, they unknowingly fall within the sights of two cheetahs lying in ambush. Realizing the opportunity has arrived, one cheetah suddenly leaps out like a lightning bolt, targeting a young wildebeest moving slowly. At the same time, the second cheetah immediately coordinates, attacking from another direction. With speed and pinpoint accuracy, both quickly subdue the prey, striking at its weak point before it can react. In an instant, the wildebeest collapses. Right by the water's edge, beneath the damp canopy of the rain-soaked forest, the two predators enjoy their hard-earned prize. A perfect hunt under the cold, steady rain. The ostrich raced swiftly through the sand dunes, its long, powerful legs trying to create distance from the cheetah pack that was roaring in pursuit. The prey couldn't escape the relentless determination of these master hunters. The cheetah pack moved like arrows through the grass, closing the gap with terrifying speed. With incredible velocity, the cheetahs charged, surrounding the ostrich from all sides. They struck at its vulnerable spots, knocking it off balance and sending it crashing to the ground. A sense of desperation flooded the ostrich as the cheetahs swiftly closed in, offering no chance of escape. In just a few short seconds, the cheetah pack had gained complete control, bringing down the prey quickly and decisively. The chase ended in silence as the ostrich became a delicious meal for the cheetah pack, the predators emerging as absolute victors. Hidden in the tall grass at the edge of the savanna, a cheetah quietly watches a young wildebeest that has strayed from the herd. The calf moves carelessly, unaware that every step is being tracked by one of nature's top predators. Once the gap is close enough, the cheetah explodes forward like lightning, aiming for a quick takedown from behind. But something unexpected happens. Instead of fleeing, the young wildebeest spins around and fights back, landing sharp, powerful kicks that catch the cheetah off guard. Once again, nature reminds us, sometimes bravery and well-timed resistance can overcome even the fastest hunter on Earth. But after taking down an antelope, the exhausted cheetah lies beside its hard-earned prize, gasping for breath. But before it can enjoy the meal, a group of hyenas suddenly appears. They move in quickly, growling menacingly and trying to surround and intimidate the cheetah. Knowing it can't take on such a large and aggressive group, the cheetah hesitates for a moment, then makes the tough choice to retreat. It leaves the kill behind to protect itself and its nearby cubs. In the wild, sometimes survival matters more than the meal right in front of you. Under the burning desert sun, where heat waves blur the view, the cheetah kept its sharp gaze, quickly spotting a young wildebeest separated from the herd. Without hesitation, it took off like lightning, slicing through the air and leaving a trail of dust rising from the scorching sand. In a split second, it closed in on the prey. From behind, the cheetah launched a lightning-fast pounce, knocking the young wildebeest to the ground in panic. Despite its struggles, the small animal was completely overpowered, unable to escape the fatal bite of the lightning-fast predator. The hunt ended quietly and decisively. No hesitation, no mistakes. That's the sheer power of the cheetah, the fastest animal on Earth, where every stride is a perfect blend of instinct, force, and the ruthless coldness of unforgiving nature. Under the burning desert sun, where heat waves blur the view, the cheetah kept its sharp gaze, quickly spotting a young wildebeest separated from the herd. Without hesitation, it took off like lightning, slicing through the air and leaving a trail of dust rising from the scorching sand. In a split second, it closed in on the prey. From behind, the cheetah launched a lightning-fast pounce, knocking the young wildebeest to the ground in panic. Despite its struggles, the small animal was completely overpowered, unable to escape the fatal bite of the lightning-fast predator. The hunt ended quietly and decisively. No hesitation, no mistakes. That's the sheer power of the cheetah, the fastest animal on Earth, where every stride is a perfect blend of instinct, force, and the ruthless coldness of unforgiving nature. The cheetah spots a lion silently approaching, targeting its cubs. Without hesitation, the cheetah immediately charges to stop the threat. Though fully aware that the lion is much stronger, the maternal instinct drives it to not back down. The sudden attack forces the lion to halt, giving the cubs a chance to quickly retreat to safety. In the wild, the instinct to protect offspring can make a solitary predator braver than ever, ready to face danger to ensure the safety of the next generation. High up on a tree branch near the riverbank, two cheetahs were resting when they suddenly spotted a crocodile silently gliding through the water, heading straight toward them. Sensing the danger, both cats didn't hesitate. They leapt down and bolted into the river. While cheetahs aren't strong swimmers, their quick reflexes and agility helped them cross safely before the crocodile could strike. As the young antelope focused on grazing, it had no idea of the danger lurking in the shadows behind it. Suddenly, a shadow, quick as lightning, charged toward it. The cheetah, with incredible speed, surged forward and launched its attack immediately. The antelope froze, panic-stricken, and bolted with all its might, but the cheetah's speed far outpaced it. The young antelope tried to dodge, twisting and wriggling between the trees, but couldn't escape the relentless pursuit of the cheetah. With its long legs pounding the ground, the cheetah stayed just a few steps behind, tracking every breath of the prey, denying it any chance to retaliate. As the antelope weakened, the cheetah swiftly adjusted its course, targeting the weak points of the prey. With a powerful leap, the cheetah shot forward like a bullet, knocking the antelope to the ground. The antelope barely had time to let out a cry before being completely subdued, unable to fight back. In an instant, the antelope became prey, not only defeated but also destined to become a meal for the cheetah's pride, marking the dramatic end of the chase.